One guy who needs to step up, we're going to be talking about, obviously, the 49ers making the trip from the Bay Area to Philadelphia. Well, during the offseason, one person made the trip from Philadelphia to the Bay Area. Bryce Huff, acquired in a trade, expected to provide the 49ers with a pass rush to complement Nick Bosa on the other side. Once Nick Bosa went down with the injury, then they needed Bryce Huff to be the guy. And early on, it kind of looked like he might be the guy. 49ers acquired him from the Eagles for a 5th-round pick, a conditional 5th-round pick that would have become a 4th-round pick if Bryce Huff had 8 or more sacks. And he had 4 sacks like that. Well, guess what? It's been a long, long time, more than 2 months since he got his last sack. So here's a guy that needs to step up, needs to put pressure on Jalen Hurts, along with Sam Okawanu and all the other guys on that defensive front, Keon White, the inside guys, Jordan Elliott, Kalia Davis, Alfred Collins. I mean, they just need more from that unit. And the challenge that awaits Robert Saleh is to figure out how to do that, because they're not getting home one-on-one. They're going to have to scheme things up.
Yeah, Bryce Huff had 3 pressures in the last game against the Seattle Seahawks, but 3 hurries. They did get some pressure, but just not getting the quarterback down. So total was 16 pressures on Sam Darnold. Sam Okawanu has been the guy who's kind of stood out, which is, he was one of Nick Bosa's favorites. He always talked about how Sam Okawanu was progressing really well, learning so much. So he's been the guy who has gotten the most pressures. But the 49ers defensive line, yes, they have to get more production. They have to make sure. And this was going to be one of those games, though, that could potentially be what we've seen before, where don't go for the kill. Don't go for the sack. You've got to contain Jalen Hurts, make sure he doesn't get out of the pocket, and kind of sacrifice your statistics for what the scheme will be to make him go through his reads, like you said earlier.
Yeah, 49ers only had 20 sacks on the season in 17 games. That is not very good.
And there's one player who has more than the entire team this year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the 49ers wouldn't even have set the individual record for a season with their total for the team. And the 49ers' leading sack artists this season were Bryce Huff, who got his 4 sacks very early, and then Cleveland Ferrell, who got his 4 sacks kind of late because he was a midseason pickup from he was with the Chargers earlier in the season. They released him and the 49ers signed him.